You didn't send spam. You didn't change anything. And suddenly, your emails stop landing. Because sometimes, it's not your behavior that gets flagged, it's your environment. Hello everyone, my name is Lucas and welcome to Warmy.io's YouTube channel. When email performance suddenly drops, the instinct is to assume something on your side changed. Maybe the copy, the targeting, or even the volume. But sometimes nothing changed, and still results fall. That's when the problem is no longer just yours. With UCEPROTECT Level 2, your IP is evaluated as part of a larger network. So your deliverability can be affected by activity happening around you, even when your own setup is clean. And when that happens, the impact is immediate. Emails that used to land start getting filtered or blocked. And from your perspective, it feels like everything stopped working without warning. And before we start blaming your internet provider for everything, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell. It helps more people understand why their perfect setup sometimes stops working overnight. So now the real question becomes, what actually triggers something like this in the first place? UCEPROTECT Level 2 is less about a single mistake and more about patterns across the network. If enough spam-like activity is detected within a group of IPs, whether that's from compromised servers, unsecured scripts, or poorly configured systems, the entire range can be flagged. That includes senders who may not have done anything wrong themselves. At the same time, there are cases where the issue does come from your side. A weak authentication setup, unstable sending behavior, or low-quality lists can create the kind of signals that contribute to blacklisting. Even something like using a recycled IP can carry a history you didn't create. So you end up in a situation where the cause is not always clear, but the impact is always the same. Deliverability drops, visibility disappears, and diagnosing the problem becomes harder than fixing it. Which is why the real focus shifts quickly from understanding the cause to asking something more practical. How do you get out of it? And how do you make sure it doesn't happen again? There is a process to deal with this, and it works best when followed in order. Now, step 1 is checking your blacklist level and understanding the cause. Confirm whether you're dealing with level 1, 2, or 3. With level 2, your IP is part of a flagged network, which means the issue may not be entirely under your control. Step 2. If it's on your side, fix the source. Review your server, secure your setup, and validate your authentication. Plus, clean your lists. Small issues here can escalate quickly if left unchecked. Step 3. If it's network related, contact your provider. At level 2, your deliverability depends on the overall health of the network, so your provider needs to address the source of abuse. Step 4. Wait for automatic delisting. UCEPROTECT L2 usually clears listing after a few days, if no new negative signals appear, which makes stability during this period critical. And this is where prevention becomes more important than the fix itself. Warmy is designed to handle that layer before problems even appear. You can monitor your domain health, track blacklist status, validate authentication, and warm up your infrastructure with consistent engagement signals. So even when external factors exist, your setup is strong enough to reduce risk and recover faster. Blacklists don't always mean you did something wrong. What they always mean, though, is that something needs attention. The difference between getting stuck and recovering fast usually comes down to visibility and preparation. The Warmy link is in the description for helping the people that only think about blacklists after something breaks. And don't forget to go ahead and like, subscribing, and ring that bell so the algorithm stops blaming your subject line for infrastructure problems. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.